Hello? Hello? I think the dog thinks I'm saying hello to him. Yeah, get your drinks and snacks ready. Switch off your phones. The show is about to begin. Don't switch your phone off. Although I do, I don't trust the silent feature on the phone when you're in the cinema, because I know that it's like, hey, here's the silent feature, but it doesn't silence these things. Just so it's like, well, how am I supposed to remember which things it's going to silence and which things it isn't? So just turn it off, and then forget to turn it back on for like 10 hours. That's the way I do it. It's the recommended way. Hang on a minute. I'm in cable hell. Cable hell. How's everybody doing? Downloaded some mods, I think. Where is it? This one. For the best, really. Turning it back on brings the noise, yeah. I do find that odd about the silent mode on my phone. It's like, I think silent should be silent, not like silent except for these things. There you go. What do you want, dog? The dog's already whining at me. He's just off the camera. Come on. Oh, you're going to join the stream. Come on. Join the stream. There he is. He doesn't fit on. He's too small. Too small. Get on this camera here. The dog is too small. There he is. There's his head. I think he just wanted to be part of the action. Seems to be the way. They're planning something all huddled up. You bet they are. I always feel like it looks like... I've got them off the camera now. Hang on. Where are we? It feels like Wednesday's kind of herding them about now. It feels like she's lemming herding. Boy wants some attention, he sure does. They'll probably all blow up together and the whole Amiga and streaming equipment go up in smoke. Yep. That's the way forward. Let's get the actual Fuzzy Wuzzy back on. Actual live Fuzzy Wuzzy. I wish you'd just like sit on the bed thing that I made for you for this live stream on the camera instead of trying to be awkward. That does seem like something she'd do, yeah. She'd definitely murder them all. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. How long before you get too hot, dog? And then you've got to go. Yeah, this whole like having the dog cam thing set up and having the bed down there on the, where is it, on the camera up there is kind of useless because he's just not into it anymore. Well, you say don't work with lemmings and dogs, right? That's the saying. Are you excited about this? Nope. Nope. Yes, I've downloaded some fresh mods after this one. There'll be fresh mods. You can't see them. Oh god, here he goes. Where are you going, dog? You're gonna fall off, you know. Let's get the display on. Let's get the display on for the fresh mods. I downloaded a few fresh mods. I got distracted before because I was going through deleting all the rubbish mods on the computer. It'd be nice to just have a whole folder full of really good mods to play instead of just the random collection I've downloaded over the years. Massive random collection of stuff. Right, how long before you get bored, dog? It's Retro JB. Yeah, so did I even say in the title, I'm probably going to play some Oh No More Lemmings. Oh no, More Lemmings. I've written the code down from last time. It's in my little post-it note. And we'll see how it goes. See if it gets rock hard. I think I've not played it for about a month. And if that fails, we could always break out the PlayStation or something else. It's Sherlock. We were just admiring the Lemmings before and Wednesday, but we've got a temporary dog cam now. This dude. Look at the camera. There you go. There you go. There he is. It's Mr. Jozza. Everyone's here. I've got a glass of alcohol-free shandy. Although it's debatable whether it's even worth having alcohol in shandy at all, because by the time you've watered it down with a lemonade, like, what are you really drinking? PlayStation could be going from 880 kilobytes to 700 megabytes. Yeah, that's a bit of a leap, that, isn't it? Look at that, I've even got a straw. It's a bit of a leap. Not the pony sleigh station. Well, we might not get that out. We could do, but just saying, it's an option now, and it pretty much works with the same Amiga input. So, you know, you plug the same SCART lead in, so it's kind of interchangeable. Unlike the C64, which I now have great output, but I can't actually stream yet. A tune I made for a long-defunct prog rock band back in 2007. That's what it says. Oh, released in a Vermala Party 2017. Trust the C64 to be awkward. Just doesn't like sharing the spotlight with the Amiga. It's not the C64 that's awkward, it's that Luma code. Actually, is it even Luma code? No, it's the OSSC that's being awkward. The OSSC's 5X mode is not happy with, well, it's a non-standard Visa mode, so it doesn't, it's okay with some, like, most monitors, but the capture boxes just don't want to do it. So yeah, it doesn't like it. It says, computer says no, Rocky. What do you think? Computer says no? Yep, he agrees. Computer says no. Let's give you the big, might as well give you the big cam. There it is. The dog cam. Temporary dog cam. How long before he gets bored? How long before you get bored, dog? Is it now? You wanted to come up here? He's just looking at the floor like, what's happening? Make your mind up while I have a drink. This might just be the dog cam thing now, where he comes in for the start of the stream and then he comes back in at the end. What are you doing? Is this helping? It's not helping. He's not cooperating. I can download 71 Amiga discs per second, but can only download one PlayStation disc every 11.25 seconds. It's funny that, isn't it? If you actually had a PlayStation nowadays, with the connection speeds that we've got, you wouldn't need the CD at all. You just download your game quicker than the CD. And well, saying that, you'd have to, yeah, you wouldn't need to really store it all. You're right. What we're doing tonight, I was going to do some Oh No More Lemmings. I think I didn't put any Lemmings on the thumbnail. I just found a picture of Workbench 1.3 and stuck that on. So yeah, I might continue with Oh No More Lemmings from level 8 crazy is what I think I got to. I think it's going to get blinking hard. What do you think, dog? You gonna be able to do it? I don't think you've got enough neurons in your brain to work that game out. Is he trying to get down? Are you trying to get down? Is this what you want? Yeah? He's gone to the other camera. This is so weird. What are you doing now? You've just... Okay. You just chill out there for a minute. He's actually gone on the dog cam. There's the Lemmings and Wednesday chilling out over there. Let's give you the big shot of them. Wednesday's herding all the Lemmings about. How those people who initialize everything going and... What? How are those people who initialize everything going and no one anywhere has no idea what they're on about? I have no idea what you're on about. What are you talking about? What you on about? Let's get the Lemmings and the Amiga on. Let's get the whole thing on. They've got a bit of microphone in there as well. Oh, when people speak in initials, is that a thing kids do? Like lol, LOL. What's the real life one? IRL, that's it. That's what I'm doing right now, but it's not. But you guys aren't here, so it doesn't count. I'm IRL, but you aren't. You need to translate it to understand what they're talking about. Well, that's all right. Lol, IKRS, yeah. Do you have Lemmings on the PS1? Yes, I do actually, but I'm going to continue. I've actually got No More Lemmings as well on the PS1, but I'm going to continue it on the Amiga. It's the platform of choice. According to Modern Vintage Gamer, it's the best platform to play it on, after his video about Lemmings. It is the original, and kind of the best. What are you doing standing there, dog? He's just standing in front of the camera. It's like, have I got a big dog cam? I do. There's the big dog cam. What are you doing? You're not... This is not... You're sniffing the webcam. He's like right up in it. Doesn't focus that close. I don't know what he's up to. He's just looking at the wall. Nope. That's it. He's gone. He's a goner. He's a goner. Rocky cam there. Yeah, we need a macro lens to get in that close. All those streams he avoided the cam. Now he's right up in there. Yeah, it's true. I just don't think he likes this room. Something about all the lights, maybe. I don't know, because there's quite a lot of lights on it here. I thought he'd like it here because it's quite warm because it's a little room, but I don't know. He's into his own space. I don't know. It's nice that you put some books down there for him to read. Yeah, and a book on anatomy of core stability. Yeah, he's got that next to an Amiga 600. Is Lemmings best played on what platform? Well, Modern Vintage Gamer did I don't know if you've seen it. It's called How DMA Redefined Puzzle Games. It's about Lemmings. And he just talks about the history of DMA design and a bit about Lemmings. And then he goes through a few of the ports. And he just says at the end... It's weird because he says... I think he's a bit Amiga biased. He said the 3DO was the best platform. It was definitely the best one. It had no slowdown. It had the best music and everything. But then he said the Amiga was the best platform to play on. So... But according to that, the 3DO would have been the best platform. So he kind of went against his own word there. Lemmings Face Off Amiga versus PS1. I think the PS1 version is pretty much identical, but the music comes off the CD, so the music's quite a bit more high quality. But whether that's better, I don't know. It's just different. But the 3DO one was similar. 3DO was very similar to the Amiga, but with higher quality music, I think. 3DO was a bit of a newer platform, wasn't it? A little bit newer. I'd say anything with a mouse is good for Lemmings, but Amiga feels right with all levels of music. Yeah, I've got a mouse for the PlayStation, so it's yeah, that's it. That's all you really need. That could be alright. Amiga Lemmings versus PS1 Lemmings, a proper face-off. They're virtually identical. I have a PS1 mouse, not a PS2 mouse, which is a different thing. That's for the PC. Yeah, I was playing it with the PS1 mouse. It's alright. But I've started it on the Amiga, so I'm going to continue on the Amiga. 3DO was an interesting console. Quite often ports had revamped soundtracks and were always neat to listen to. Yeah, he played a bit. I didn't even know it was on the 3DO, but it makes sense. It was on everything. One of the things he said was, he talked about Menace, because I've been doing a lot of Menace, haven't I? He said about Menace being the first game, and then he said Blood Money sold 40,000 copies, and then he said Lemmings sold 55,000 copies on day one, which goes to show how much more popular Lemmings was than even Blood Money. Lemmings was released on everything. It was. Yeah, he mentioned the C64 one as well. That's in the video. You know, the compromise. He said the Game Gear one was pretty good. The Game Gear isn't bad, actually. I've played a bit of that. The Game Gear one's alright, surprisingly. I would have thought that'd be rubbish, but I was one of those 55,000 day one, yeah. Might have been my first boxed game I got, wow. Oh, you completed it on the Master System. It's like everyone's had it on every platform. I don't know how many copies he said it sold. It was in the millions, I think. Which is pretty impressive for a game back then. That is pretty impressive. But I remember being amazed by it when I saw it, and I first saw it on the Amiga in the computer shop. And everyone was playing it in the computer shop, but I couldn't afford an Amiga at the time. I was playing it, it's like, wow. I don't think I had an Amiga at the time. I don't think so. I can't remember. I think I had a C64 at the time. I don't know. I don't think I got an Amiga till, like, what year did Lemmings come out? Was it 1990? I don't think I had an Amiga in 1990. I don't think I did. Let's have a look. Lemmings Amiga. Oh, it's 1991. Did I not even have an Amiga in 1991? Maybe I did have an Amiga in 1991. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. I don't know exactly what year I got one, but it was definitely... I don't know. My first Amiga was a 500, and then I swapped out for a 600 later on. The 600 wasn't until 1991. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what year I got an Amiga. Got plenty of play on the Mega Drive port. 2-player mode against my neighbour. Oh, yeah. I got my Amiga mere 3 months before Lemmings came out. Yeah, I'm just wondering. Because I remember... I can't remember if it just like I couldn't afford the game or if I couldn't afford an Amiga. I can't remember at the time. I remember buying our first Amiga because it was a second-hand Amiga 500 because I couldn't even afford one of them new. But I couldn't tell you what year I actually bought it. But it would have been after 1988 because that's Amiga 500. So that's all I could really tell you. Some point after 1988. I had my Amiga about four years by then. Wow. Felt like forever at that age. Yeah, the Amiga's quite old, wasn't it? But I mean, I didn't even know till I was older that the Amiga 1000 was the first. And it had been out for a couple of years before the 500 came out. It was just everything was about the 500. Once I saw that, I was like, wow, this thing is the bomb. This is the thing to have. Let me just check on the dog. He's whining for something. What do you want, dog? Did you not want to be in the camera? Oh, he's standing there. Hang on. What do you want, dog? My laptop is working overtime today. I was lucky to get handed down one from my brother. He upgraded to a 486. Well, there you go. That's good. I didn't know Amiga 1000 was the first until I was already a man. Yeah, same. I didn't know until... I thought the big box Amigas came after the 500. I didn't know 500 was a cost reduced 1000. I think I only heard of the 1000 after the 1200 had already come out, yeah. And look what I found. Is this retro now? An actual real copy of Windows 98. What the hell am I going to do with this? I've just uninstalled Windows 10 or upgraded to 11 on my desktop last week. That's what the quiz thing was about. Did you see the quiz poll I did? The fact that I've got this Ryzen processor, the 8-core processor that isn't supported, and then I found this. I was like, how useless is this now? Oh, and it's second edition as well. Second edition. Do you have all the previous 97 versions of Windows? I think they're on the disk, right? Don't make illegal copies of this, it says. Is there anything else in here? Distribution with a new PC. No, I think that's it. Oh, it's stuck. Looks like it's in good condition. There you go, Windows 98. Totally retro. I used to install that so many times on PCs in the office. I used to know the key off by heart. It's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I finally had to ditch... Well, I'm ditching Windows 10, not because it wasn't working, it was fine, but because the it's going out of support in October. But I just couldn't believe I've got a Ryzen 8-core 16-thread processor that runs at 3 gigahertz and it's not supported by Windows 10. It's so annoying. It's just like, it's literally e-waste, and it's like the fastest processor I'd ever owned until that point, and it's already e-waste. And yeah, I was going to sell it. I thought, oh, this must be worth something on eBay. No, it's worth like £25. So I don't even know if it's worth selling. And all I did was upgrade it to another Ryzen processor that was 8-core 16-thread. So I took out an 8-core 16-thread processor and I put in an 8-core 16-thread processor. It was like the world's most useless upgrade. The computer is no different to use, except now it will get security updates after October. I suppose the advantage they've got with Amiga OS 3.2 updates is they really don't have to be that bothered about security because there is none anyway. So they obviously releasing an operating system and no one's doing any internet banking on that computer because it wasn't secure to start with. So it's like, so you don't have to worry too much about security. Whereas I bet most of the stuff that goes into modern operating systems is all about security, mostly. Stability and security. Thankfully, I'm not dependent on Windows as I've not seen any positives about 11 yet. Well, there's not a lot. 11 and 10, I don't see any difference really, but other than the dropping 10. So, I don't know. Dead Island 2 is free on Epic, by the way. Oh. Well, there you go. Is that on Epic? What do they call it now? Epic Thingy Store. I'm going to quickly claim that. Yeah, do it. I'm playing Doom. That's what I'm playing. Doom Dark Ages. It's MOS 6502. Yeah, that's what I'm up to. I've got to chapter 8 on Doom the Dark Ages. Which is really good. And I am enjoying smashing the hell out of demons. It's great fun. It's got like a shield that's like a chainsaw as well that you chuck at people, which is always fun. Always fun. I need to complete Doom Eternal before I get Dark Ages. Looks great though. You do not need to complete Doom Eternal because it has no story continuation at all from Doom Eternal. So you will not be upset. You could play those two in any order. It wouldn't make any difference. Unless, of course, you just want to complete Doom Eternal first. That's fine. Really enjoy these modern Doom offerings. Yeah, it's really good. The new one. It's got some interesting new things that weren't in the other Dooms. And I quite like the style of this new one. Is like It's not steampunk, but I don't know what you call it. What do you call it when it's like... It's set in like a medieval type time, so there's like castles and things, but they've got force fields as well. So it's like... What is that called? It's not steampunk, it's something else. I don't know. And it's just fun being the badass Doom, the badass Doom guy. It's just fun being him. I shall consult ChatGPT on this matter. Yeah. Let's see what ChatGPT says. What's the style of that? What's the style called when it's like medieval, but it's also got force fields and... Is there any laser guns in it? I don't know. I don't think there's... Yeah, there's like a plasma gun, so it's kind of like... It's not lasers, but it is plasmas. Lasers. I need to complete Eternal so that by the time I do Dark Ages it will be cheap. Oh, I'm playing... Yeah, I was going to say I'm playing it on... I subscribe to Game Pass, so I don't know how much it actually costs if you buy it. But it'll be on Game Pass forever, because it's a Microsoft product now. As is. Windows 98, yeah! Go Windows 98, go Doom. The premium edition is about £100. £100? Apparently the physical version has barely any of the game code on it. It's basically a download. Well, I'm not surprised. Feels like most of the games are £70 now at least. Well, you've got your Trump tariff to go on top of the physical game, haven't you? Or have you not? No, that's an export, so he's not taxing those. But he's taxing the stuff that used to make the physical box, which came from China. ChatGPT just calls it hybrid genre. I think it's just trying to fob us off. Oh yeah, I think that's definitely being fobbed off. Because steampunk's got a name, hasn't it? That's where it's like it's steam, but it's like imagining that electricity wasn't invented, so steam became like the best thing ever. So there's that. But Doom's a bit of a weird one. It's like medieval future stuff. I mean, it's got dragons in it, but the dragons have got thrusters. It's like what? What? I thought Doom was amazing when I first played it on my 486. Well, it is. But do you know what? The new Dooms are really good as well. In fact, this one's no exception. This one's very good. Was Doom Dark Ages the one with 25 megabytes on the disc as a key license? I don't know anything about that. The one time AI doesn't hallucinate some random answer, boring. Yeah, it doesn't know the answer because we don't know the answer. I mean, are there any other games that have that as well? That genre? I'm just trying to think. It's like Castlevania isn't like that, is it? Castlevania is just magic and vampires. And who else have we got? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like it's like medieval, but it's also force fields and lasers. I heard many cancelled their pre-order when they found out the complete game wasn't on the disc. I didn't know anything about that. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever buy a physical disc ever again unless it's something for the Amiga or something. Because I think I stopped buying physical discs. I think when I got my Xbox One, when that came out, I think that was the last time. I think it came with a disc, and that was the last time ever I had one. I think it's all over for discs for me. It's been over for quite a while. I pushed it for proper answer and it offered science fantasy. Oh, that sounds alright. I'll go with that. Yeah, science fantasy. It's got like computers and robots in it, but the robots are weird and the computers are weird. It's Dave Pooh, it is. It's Chester's dad. Not Cupid's dad, which is an Extreme song. It offers He-Man and Final Fantasy examples of science fantasy. Yeah, maybe. He-Man? Possibly, yeah. I think you might be right there. And He-Man Woman Hater, that's another Extreme song. That's weird. I just mentioned that and then there's more. I'm 99.9% digital in my purchases, but it feels dirty for people who want physical as the options are getting limited. I think if you're going to buy physical stuff nowadays, I would say, honestly, I don't care about having the disc in there. I care about the other stuff. Yeah, if it's got a download code in it, that's great, but you care about the box and the whatever else you get in there, the inlay, the extra gubbins. So, yeah, I wouldn't be upset about it being a digital code in the box. Because the disc's going to be useless anyway, because you're going to put it in and it's just going to overwrite the whole thing from the download. That's all it's going to do. I know what they're doing there, though. The problem is that they don't want a physical disc, because when they submit a game, it has to go through approval, and the approval happens probably months before the game is released. Now, in 2 months of development time, you could fix like thousands and thousands of bugs. So if you make a disc version and someone puts it in and discs go next to their console from the internet, well, they're just going to play the buggy version of your game and never get the real one. So it's much better to give them a code and get the proper one on day one. It's an unfortunate situation to be in, but you know, back in the day, I think there were these requirements for a lot of these older games, but you know, if you released Lemmings, when they released Lemmings on the Amiga, they just slapped it on a disc and chucked it out there. Nobody cared whether it worked or not. Obviously, the developers might have done, but there was no governing body that said you're not releasing that because it's got this or that wrong with it, or doesn't have a, you know, the pause screen doesn't say pause on Lemmings, for instance, stuff like that. Wouldn't pass Sony's standards or Microsoft's standards. It's the Gogas. Hello, how's it going? It's going great. It also has a story told in cutscenes, unlike many other Doom games. Yes, it does. It's got some other characters in it as well. Did the other game, did Eternal have any cutscenes? It kind of had story, but it wasn't told in cutscenes. It was told during the game, I think. But yeah, it's got cutscenes, which they're really just a way of saying, okay, send in Doom guy. That's what everyone pretty much ends up with. It goes, okay, well oh no, this is bad. Right, send the Doom guy in. That's how every cutscene ends. Oh, we've got some real trouble here. Send the Doom guy. That's what we do. I think I might need some more Etsy stuffed lemmings. Well, if she's got any, you might need some more. They are still good. I'm going to play Lemmings today, so. Why do no RPGs come with cloth maps anymore? That's what I want for my physical releases. Yeah, that's what you're buying for. If you want physical release, get yourself a cloth map, a tea towel. Doom probably doesn't come with a tea towel. If you could buy them every time they're back in stock, it would save us lots of money. Does this mean you're not watching Eurovision? Oh, do you know? Well, I actually didn't know Eurovision was on at all. Is it actually on now? I did not know that. It was told via the codex, and you had to find it. What was told via the codex? Is this the story we're talking about in Doom Eternal? But it's got little bits of dialogue in the game stuff, hasn't it? Any chance we can have a blast of the Killing Game show in-game tunage? I try to buy physical when I can. I'm a bit of a collector, or is that a hoarder? You are. I think you're a hoarder if you buy more than one of the same thing, but you're a collector if you buy something and you don't sell things. That's when you're a collector. And if you buy things and then sell them, you're basically a trader. So you're just buying one of it and then keeping it. You're a collector. Why is this one so quiet? Because it's 14 channel fast tracker. What's this? I like how Doom has flavours now. The classics, Doom 1, 2, 64 for the fast retro action base, Doom 3 for horror, 2016 Eternal for hyped up violence, and Dark Ages seems different. I think Dark Ages it's the same as Eternal and 2016, but it's more, like I said, it's got a bit of a story, and it's definitely lots of demon smashing. All I can really say is it's not a spoiler because it's right at the start of the game. But if you'd like to fight as like a massive Doom kaiju, then this is the game for you. Because it's got that in it. You've not seen that in a Doom game before. Just waiting for someone to leak that infamous level builder disc that the Cave dude has. Ron Gilbert? Oh no, we're not talking about The Cave, the game. I don't know if you played that. The Cave. That's what I thought you were talking about. Oh, I know what you mean. You're talking about are you talking about Lemmings and the disc that? Yeah, he's called Retro Collective now, isn't he? Retro Collective's got the disc that Mike Daly gave to him. I know what you mean. The Lemmings level editing. We get whatever Dave has available to us. We like it that way. I buy two, one to play and one to keep. That's collecting as well. Why buy one when you can buy two at twice the price? But yeah, I suppose I'm a collector with the Amiga stuff. I've bought loads of stuff and not sold any of it. In fact, I've put nothing, out of everything I've bought on eBay, nothing has gone back on eBay. Nothing. And I suppose that's why the stuff's getting more expensive, because people like me are buying it and not selling it. So it means there's less Amigas and less stuff out there. I've not even sold Syndicate, a game, and I hated it. There probably are some games I should sell. I don't know. Probably only sell Syndicate because I just didn't like it. I know it's very popular. Got like it's the one that's the most perfect condition out of all the games I've got on it. Just don't like it. Maybe I should give it another chance. I just don't buy and release, wait for prices to come down. Well, in my case, Doom is a game that I can play on day one because it's part of Game Pass, which I subscribe to. So, and I was playing a bit of Doom 2 the other day because that's also on Game Pass. That's quite good as well. Those still fun. All those games still fun. Still fun. I think that's the test of a good game. Where like you go back and play Doom 2 or something. And you're like, is this game, was it actually any good, or was there just nothing else to play back then? And you play it and go, no, actually, this is quite a good game. This is a lot of fun. I do have a modest collection, but I've had spells of really needing money at various points, so it's been hard to keep up. I do have hundreds of physical Xbox 360 titles. Oh. I've got not many Xbox 360 titles. I think I've got all the Halos. Maybe all of them? I'm not sure. I think maybe all of them. But not a huge amount. Because even the Xbox 360 went download, didn't it? I think. Can't remember now. But yeah, I've not had to sell anything. To be honest, I don't think I'd want to because it will just. I wouldn't really get much money for it, I think, anyway. And once you've invested, the thing is, if you buy something, you invest a lot of time and effort in fixing it. You actually don't want to sell it then because you've got a lot of your time invested in it, and you won't get paid back through that time. People are just paying you for the parts. I suppose to recap my old iMac is that from 2003, but I got distracted by a new phone. It's weird to change phone after 6 years. Well, got to do it every now and again. Everything else is on the hard drives. Music's too loud. Yeah, some of these chip tunes are. They're all different volumes. You can change. Is this the volume here? You can do this. Yeah, that's volume. I can lower it on. Well, you can't see that, but there is a volume control here. Some of these chip tunes are just bonkers loud. What is this? X460 went download for most games. It's Xbox 360, but that was when my internet was like 50 kilobytes a second. Got loads of 360 consoles. I only had one, and it lasted the whole life of Xbox 360, and I got rid of it. I think it got sent to e-waste by the end. It was one of the original ones, and it was really noisy, the CD drive and everything. And it got Red Ring of Death and got replaced at one point. So it really wasn't even the actual original one I bought. Have you played all the Halo games then, Dave? I really enjoyed Reach. Also, Halo 3 teaser trailer is my favourite game trailer of all time. I have played all of the Halo games. All of them. And I think actually Reach is my favourite Halo game. It would be, for me, I think Reach was the epitome of like the best Halo, definitely. And in fact, it was Bungie's last Halo, wasn't it, as well? But yeah, I think it's just got a brilliant story and the whole gameplay's good, the music's brilliant. It's got co-op, firefight, it's got online multiplayer, it's got co-op and online multiplayer. It's got co-op in like the campaign. It's got absolutely everything. It's actually just like a brilliant game. And every part about it's fun. The only thing that's bad about it is that I'd like motion blur on the Xbox 360, like temporal anti-aliasing. It didn't look very good. And then when they remastered it, the only thing that really changed is they got rid of that. That was it. It's like, oh, thanks. Didn't want that anyway. I've got 3 Xbox 360s behind me. How many are 100% working? I have a few myself, only one in perfect working order. At least 10? Oh my god. My 3 all work, but all have needed fixing. I should have kept mine because it had the Red Ring of Death replacement, so it was probably going to be alright. Got 5 and only Elite model has never needed fixing. Yeah. It's looped off the whole Halo. What's that? Yes, it's looped off the whole Halo series, almost as if Bungie knew it was going to be it for them. I think they did know it was going to be it for them when they made that. They already knew when they were making Halo 3, was it? Or the one in between was they did ODST at that point, I think. But yeah, they knew it was going to be the last one. Because they had like a 10-year contract or something. And they knew they weren't going to renew it, I think. In fact, they were already planning on doing Destiny. There was a Destiny poster in Halo ODST. It didn't say Destiny, but it had a picture of like the little moon thing that was over a planet and something about Destiny awaits or something. Can't remember now. But that's not in the game anymore in the Microsoft one. So if you played it on 360, it probably is there. ODST is a really good game as well, actually. It's funny that the 2 I think are the best are the ones that don't have the Master Chief in them. But yeah, ODST introduced Firefight, didn't it? That Firefight was fun. That's all I play on the latest Halo. I just play the Firefight mode. What the hell is this? Used to work for Team Executor. What? I have 2 sealed copies of Reach, really. That's on for the 360. That's incredible. Even that's getting pretty old now, Reach. And I quite like the story because it's not a traditional story in the sense of it's like, you know, like Doom, where it's like you're a badass and you're gonna beat everyone. This is like a story where you're doomed to fail right from the start, and you know that when you're playing it, that it's not going to go well. And I think they've done that really well. It's not iMac, it's eMac. What's eMac? eMac? I thought you typed it wrong. It was PowerPC G4 Mac, mostly for education market. It's the last Mac with built-in CRT. Unfortunately, those Macs are from capacitor plague era. Oh dear. eMac? Well, I'll stand corrected. It's the eMac. I have a few 360s and a couple of those HD DVD drives. I used to have the HD DVD drive because I found one for like £1 or something. So I ended up with one of them and about 4 HD DVD discs. But I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what happened to the drive. I think it did work in the PC as well, did it, that drive? I can't remember now. That was not successful, was it? HD DVD. Now that Microsoft owns Bethesda and id, imagine what game they could make if they made a Halo game. I don't know. I suppose that's just going to be the game they're going to make, isn't it? The game they're going to make is be the last one they made. But it'd be nice to see. I don't know. I think the last two Halos have been not amazing, to be honest. Infinite was better than Halo 5, which is a bit of a disaster, but they've not done so well. Infinite's alright, but it's got this open world thing. I'm not sure if it really works. Might try plugging my 360 HD drive into the Mac and see what happens. Well, I'm pretty sure I remember it did work in the PC. So I bet you the Mac... I bet it works in the Mac as well, maybe? I think. Right, we've looped around the music now. We've looped around the music. There it is. Physical media for the win. Oh no. Ugh. Windows. Amiga OS didn't like that one because it was it's not a standard disc, is it? Oh no. I wonder if anything could play HD DVDs. Maybe VLC could decode them if the discs haven't rotted. I don't know. I can't remember what I played them with back in the day if I did it on the PC. I think you used to have to get a built-in DVD player, didn't you? What was the one then? It did play them. I can't remember what it was now. Oh no, I've got into code out of the manual. Forgot about this. Music loopy not so wee. Is Team Executor around? We'll show you what you can do with a load of songs on a bin and queue. 5th number on page 13. I can barely read this. I think that's the whole point now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that says 503. 541. It's got this really faint text that you can barely read. While we're speaking about Bungie, when I recap my Mac, I'm excited to play Marathon Trilogy. Yeah. I never played those because they were on the Mac. But I remember a friend of mine who was into Macs, and I remember going to his house one day and he was playing something. It was like, what's that? He's like, oh, this is Marathon. I was like, never heard of that. That was back in the day. It's Chaz and Dave, Dave. You don't know Chaz and Dave? I do know it, but why is it music loopy? That's what I was confused about. Never played the Marathon games, but heard good things. Are Bungie going to be doing a Marathon game? Is that a thing? Or are they going to carry on doing Destiny forever? They're remaking Marathon. They're calling it Snickers. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm fairly sure they were working on some Marathon reboot or remaster or something. I think I saw a graphic for it or something. It was because you mentioned the music looping. Ah, I see. I see. It has looped. Yet more elevator music. I better go grab a drink before we start. Yeah, this is where we're up to. I think this is going to be really, really hard, by the way. My clever, witty humour is wasted here. I believe it might be the text that's the problem. I've heard that's the things like sarcasm and things like that don't come across in text. So, I mean, they kind of can, but they can get missed a lot. So I think it's the text medium that's done you wrong there. You need to put I don't know, an emoji at the end. It's going to be some dreadful online PvP thing, the Marathon remake. Oh dear. It's all, I know, it's all good. Is it really? Well. PvP only. Well, like, there's a market for that, I suppose. Maybe that's so they can do like a smaller game, because most of the team will still be on Destiny, I suppose. Bungie now develops a new Marathon game, which will be extraction shooter. Visually it looks interesting, but gameplay wise it doesn't look like. Well, if anybody can pull it off, it'll be them. They probably know what they're doing. Because I think one thing about making a game like that is it's hard. It's hard to make one that's good. It's easy to make a game, a PvP or extraction shooter or whatever, but it's going to be hard to make a good one. And I think if anybody can make a good one, probably they can. Whether there's a market for one, I don't know. That's the other problem. Because even if a game's good, if there's no market for it, then no one will play it anyway. It's like if you released a Pac-Man game nowadays. I'm sure it'd be a great game, but would anybody play it? Maybe a few people. But everyone's been there and done that. So you've got to be there at the right time, right place, right time kind of thing. I only say that because I was listening to that podcast, This Week in Retro, and they were saying Pac-Man is 45 now, this week or something. Bungie now develops new Marathon game. Oh, I've already read that. Should be extraction shooter. Visually looks interesting. Yep. Right, let me grab a rest of my drink, and then I'm going to come back and get my ass handed to me by this level. Tell you what, the Amiga's quiet, but my laptop is working overtime. It's working overtime to do all this streaming stuff. Right. Are we still with it? Doing a lot of microphone fiddling today. I'm going to sneeze, maybe. Did I sneeze? No, I've avoided it. Extraction shooters are dime a dozen now, so Bungie needs to do something different. Possibly they will. Right. Oh no. What the hell is this all about? Oh god, I'm having trouble with the mouse already, the ball mouse. The music's definitely not as good in Oh No More Lemmings. Right. How's this gonna work? He's already dead. So we'll just see what's the best thing to do. I really don't want to be down there, do I? Do I want to be up here? Why are they dying? I'm just gonna kind of scout ahead and see what's going on. But why are these guys dying? Oh, is that a trap? Oh, why? How did I get over that the first time? How did the first guy not die on that? I don't know if this is going to be the right way to do this. I don't fancy going up there. I've got 4 blockers as well. Whoops. Well, I'm actually going to get some lemmings in. That's not going to be enough lemmings, but that's probably the way to go. There's that little sneaky trap there. Oh, Kevin K. I was at Zap Live today and watched the DMA Design Q&A session. Really, what was that? What's Zap Live and what was the DMA Design Q&A? Was that? Who was there for that? Was it Mike Daly by any chance? Zap Live. I don't know anything about this. Going down feels like a trap. Low ceiling with nasty tentacles. Yeah. Those tentacles don't look good. There's that little sneaky boy there. I could have gone over the top of that, actually. Could I? I could have gone over there. Would that have really helped? There's probably a trap up there. Well, 76% is not enough. Maybe 2 lemmings went through at once, as digging might have clumped them together. Oh yeah, that's how it's happened. You're right. It can only kill 1 at once, can't it? So I'm allowed to kill 7. Oh, there's only 80 lemmings. So I don't know how I'm going to stop them from dying. That's going to be a problem. I could let him just die, that other guy there. Oh no, that's not good. Well, he avoided that. This is going to be a real problem, I think. If it's 93%, how many lemmings is that? It's not 7, it's less than 7. Oh my god. Whoops. Well, made a mess of that. There's... Maybe I should... Oh, I can't block them here because these guys will just run down there. We've got to be blocked here because of this little trappy thing. Made a mess of it. 74.4, yeah. That's odd. Could lose 5. I'm going to need to use some blockers. I'm going to have to block here. That's 1. 1 might walk off the edge there. That's 2. I'll need another blocker there. That's 3. Let's just see how this goes again. Whoops. Oh, that's already made a mess of it. They talked Blood Money, Lemmings 1, 2, Hired Guns, and GTA 1. All right. Well, very good. What did he say about Blood Money? That was one of the games I played back in the day. I liked that game. We didn't mention Menace then, because I'm doing all the stuff about Menace. Been working on extracting the graphics from Menace as well, turning them back into PNGs. Oh, that's the wrong thing as well. I didn't want to do that. Whoops. There's a bug. Is that in Blood Money? Of the 5 shots from the ship, only one only connects. Really? What? 5 shots from the ship. Is that when you've got like backwards fire and 3-way and stuff? Only 1 connects. Well, we've got the game. We can have a go at this. I've got the game somewhere. Right, let's not screw this up. We'll have a go at this after. I'm wondering, there's nothing I can do about this lemming. I could have sent him over the top actually and saved him. Oh, he made it. Right. This is going well. There's a lot of pausing. That's because I need to. Oh, it might be Menace. Yeah, do you know what? In Menace, I can imagine that because I've been playing the game because I've got that version that I've compiled, and there is definitely something wrong with the shooting in it. There's something really odd going on in it, and I was wondering what it was. I was going to have a look into it to see like what the hell's going on, because I feel like sometimes it doesn't fire enough bullets or something happens. 5 shots on the ship, only 1 connects. It could be Menace. Oh no, he's blocking the bridge. Are you serious? Oh yeah. God, damn it. Damn it. That's already screwed that up. That's just not helped. Right. Did that wrong. Oh no. You noticed that I didn't. Only 1 out of 5 bullets will ever hit. It can't be... It definitely can't be Blood Money, because I think that works. It could be. I don't know. We'll have to have a go. I've got both games here. But if it is Menace, we've got the source code, so we could find the bug. We could find the bug. But yeah, the shooting in Menace is something wrong with it. Definitely something wrong. I noticed that when I was playing it. I just thought, oh, was this not very good back in the day? Is there anything I can do with... Oh, maybe I could have sent him over the top and used the bridge. There's not... He's just going to die. Oh, damn it. Trying to get him right on the edge of that thing and it took him. Could have him dig too. Yeah, I've got a downward digger there, and I'm not going to need that, am I? I'm not going to need that downward digger. I don't think so. So I could have him do that. Oops, and I've done the wrong thing again. God damn. Although, actually, maybe that would have worked. No, it wouldn't have worked. If he digs down, though, he could... No, he should come out going the right way. Making it right. Hashtag of this. Making an absolute hashtag of it. Oh, I've done it again. I'm picking the wrong thing. I'm supposed to be picking the miner, not the basher. What do you mean? Is the retail game crippled of only bootlegs? What? Digging across might work. Then just a blocker and no bridge needed. Yeah, maybe. No, I might still need a blocker for that though. Well, maybe we wouldn't need the bridge though. It's just going to take him ages to get across there. I'll try it the way I'm doing it, this time with the correct dude. Oh, that's wrong. Oh god, he got across. Just too... It's not happening. Menace, they're talking about 1 in 5 shots working. Is that if the game is copied? Oh. I don't think they'd put copy protection on so most copies wouldn't work anyway. I know they put the... Did you ever see the drunk cam in GTA 4? The versions of GTA would have a... Like, you know, you could get drunk in GTA and the camera would go crazy. They made it so that the longer you played it, the more drunk the camera got. And there's people like playing the game, they're complaining, going, what's the deal with the camera in GTA? It's like, you're playing a copied game. Yeah, look up that one. That's a fun one. Right, let's try and get off this first goddamn screen. Right, you can go there. Oh, I think if I messed it up again. It's actually quite hard to get him to dig without... and that guy's going to go over there. Yeah, so I've messed that up totally. Maybe I will go across that way. We'll see how that goes. Because this is too difficult. He's got to dig down where the other guy's digging. Let's try again. This time, we bash. Watching you play on the Amiga makes me want to take my Amiga from the closet. Haven't played on Amiga since I moved out. I don't know even if it survived the journey. Maybe. I've got a Commodore 64 up there that I plugged in the other day and it doesn't work. So, but that's nothing to do with it being moved. It just didn't work. Right, what am I going to do when I get out of here? I need to dig across. Bash. Oh, bashing. Right, we're going to have problems up here, I think. Or are we? Or are we? The time limit might be a bit harsh here. Maybe just check it to see no caps or batteries leaking. Yeah, well, battery's going to be the worst one. This song is driving me nuts. Yes, that's the way Lemmings works. These aren't as good as the other Lemmings songs. Oh no! No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, okay. I might have saved it. Let's try and get this right. Whew. Oh no, have I got one? I've got one bridge left. Oh, he's alright. He's alright. Oh no, but I've sent him backwards. I might have. Have I messed that up? I shouldn't have built that bridge there. He was going to be alright. I thought it was going to carry on going, but it didn't. So how many lemmings did I blow up? Blown up. One died there, and there's two more. Oh, and I've maybe might be cutting the time limit a bit tight. I wonder if anybody tweaked the game to swap the original music in. That would be good. It would be nice if somebody could do that. It's a stock A500. Leaky caps aren't really a problem. Yeah, they're not with the 500, and it's memory expansion without an OTC and battery. Oh, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. With the C64, it could be so many chips that fail. Yeah, it could be the memory, but I've also got one of those GAL PLAs in it, and I don't think they're very reliable, the one I've got. I'm going to get 93%. 95. Done it. CIA. I think it'll boot without a good CIA though, will it? I think without the CIAs it'll boot. This is black screen. I think it's the PLA, the GAL PLA. I think I'll have to reprogram it. Or it's a RAM chip, I don't know. There you go. Did a level. That one wasn't as hard as it looked. It was just that there's multiple paths, so you've got to try and make your mind up. Do all the C64 chips have a replacement available now, even if it's just FPGA? The PLA does, the SID does, the VIC does. It was the CIAs that didn't have replacements, I think. Originally, you could still buy the memory chips. There's a load of like 7.4 series logic, which I think is just still available. The ROMs are available. I think it's the CIA chips that you couldn't get. If you have a dead test cartridge, you could diagnose which RAM chip is faulty, but I expect the PLA. Yeah, I think I didn't try it. I just plugged it in when I was doing that Lumico thing. I plugged in the 64 and I was like, this doesn't even work. But it did give a signal, so the VIC was doing something. But yeah, I think it's the PLA. And it's even like the fact that it's the PLA replacement. In fact, I don't have any C64s, the old ones, that have a PLA on that works. They've all been replaced with the GAL PLAs. But I definitely had one where the PLAs just didn't program properly, and then they just lose their programming. Most logic chips are really known for being faulty. Yeah. But I think it's all got a replacement now, except for the CIAs, or has somebody done those as well now? Because those CIAs are... You can take ones out of the Amiga and use them. I think that's a thing. But that's not really having a replacement, is it, when you're stealing them out of an Amiga 500? Oh dear. On the Antarctic coast. Oh, 100% to be saved. What is this? Madness. Yeah, the music is definitely not as good as the original Lemmings, but they did get sued for the original Lemmings, so I can see why they've changed it. They're just probably scared about everything. Just go, do original music for everything, because we're getting sued. I don't even know where I'm going here. This is crazy. We're going this way. That's a spike trap, isn't it? Oh, I had a climber. I should send a climber over. That's got to be a spike trap. Should we find out? If it is, I'm in trouble. Yeah, oh my god. Well, that's the level fail. Let's see where we get to. What? Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh, did he not go up there? I suppose I need to go... Oops. Through here? Oh, good lord. Well, I definitely can't go past that, because it's killed everyone. I've only got 20 lemmings. Oh, I could just dig through there. What am I doing? Oh, no. I suppose I better go... How am I going to get past this trap? Have I got to go through here? I don't know. I don't know. If you have a... Oh, yeah, you said that. I've got... Yeah, I don't actually have a dead test cartridge. I've got the back bit, which has got a dead test built in. 100% and a blocker first off. Oh, yeah, well, I've got to save... Yeah, 100%. Whoops. There is a replacement FPGA CIA chip. It's called JCIA64. Oh, that must be quite new then, because I'm sure there was a point where that didn't exist. And there's already a replacement board, isn't there? So let's not do any blocking off the bat. Let's do this. Oh, that didn't work. Should have said that's not worked. That's not worked at all. Whoops. I'm just wondering how am I going to do this, because I wonder if I've got to go up there and then down through there. I think I need to build like a little temporary blocker thing through here as well. This level should have an 18+ rating. Why is that? Has it got phallic symbols in it? I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking it. Where is it? What are we looking at? I'm gonna blow these things up first. Stop the first going over. Stop the first one going over, eh? I think it might be this. Let's try this. And this guy is going to go... like that. Right. Those guys are safely contained, and this guy can do everything now. Well, can he? If I build a bridge over there, does it stop the trap from working? That's probably what I'm going to try. I don't know if that's the thing. Is it the ground that triggers the trap? We'll find out. Is he going to get squished? He didn't get squished. And he can just dig through here, I think. Oh, there's a tight time limit on this. Might have to release the lemmings. Maybe. Let's just get him through here first. Oh, this is going to be... Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. I don't know if they're all going to die up there, though, on that little trap thing. I don't think they will. We'll find out in a minute. Boing. They're alright. They're okay. They're allowed to touch the spike, but they're not allowed to touch the ground underneath the spike. And hopefully that's enough time to get them all in, because they've all got to get in. It is tight. I think... Is he the last one there? Yeah, if you forget... If you wait to the end and then set them off, though, you might run out of time. Got him. Got him. I'm interested about the every fifth bullet thing now. Every fifth bullet. I don't remember seeing anything in the Menace code that would make it every fifth bullet. But there's definitely something odd about the shooting where I think the bullets weren't coming out or something. But is it a copied game thing? Did we define whether it was copied game or just the original game? Crazy. Right. All lemmings accounted for. Oh, Rocky 6. What? Has this got a punching glove in it somewhere? Oh, it was a bug in the original. Was that released then? Was it actually released? If it was a copied game, that would be intended copy protection rather than a bug. Crazy. Right. Well, we could try out a bit of blood money in a bit and see if... I can't believe that every fifth bullet would do it, because if every fifth bullet did it, what would they do? Go through the enemy and just not kill it? Or did they just not do damage? Bit odd. He's going to die there? Yes. What the... Oh, we're going this way, are we? Dee, dee, dee. What the devil is this all about? Is that enough time to... Well, that's enough time to stop them there. What's going to happen when they get up here? Oh, I've got an umbrella. I could send one of them down here. How's that going to help me? If he climbed up there... Oh, he could go back that way. That's a possibility. We could try that. Do 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 do. Oh, I can. It's 98%. Let's go. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to let that one go. Maybe this is not the way to do this. I don't know. This level would be the point where I give up. They're all like that, though. They're all like, I'm never going to do this. And eventually you find a way of doing it. Right. This guy can now climb. Oh, no, that's a trap there. Look, there's a trap. God damn you, DMA design. Oh, he's going to get killed by that trap. Nope, it's okay. Did you spot that? Oh, actually, how am I going to stop him from... He's going to climb right over that and go into the exit. Which is a bit rubbish. Oh, if I use the basher though, I won't be able to bash back through that. I wonder if this is just a complete... I don't know. God, you only get one of these guys. Let's try this. I would have to build that there actually anyways for them to get over it. I don't even know if that's high enough for them to get over if they came back this way. I mean, there's one thing for sure. The lemmings have got to come... I suppose working back from the out bit is easy because you know they've got to come here. You've got to come this way. There's not enough bridges to build them up there. I don't think. 2, 3, 1, 2. You're just never going to do it. So they'd have to come through here, which means you've got to come this way. And the only question is, how the hell do I do this? I don't know. I mean, really, this is not good, is it? What I'm doing here is just not good. How is this what I'm doing any good? It's just not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just putting me up here. I was in the middle of a drink. I've just ended up in space, which is kind of useless. This level, point where I give up. Yep. Well, we've got to get through it. So. I don't know how to do this one. I mean, we've got to build that bridge there because they're all going to die otherwise. They all gonna die. We could climb somebody through there and build a bridge up there. But if I do that, I can't do this bit down here. Which is a problem. I wonder if I can... I wonder if I can put a blocker in at the start. I don't even know if the blocker would help me, because... let's find out. Let's go... Oh, I cut him off there. Right, I can do that. Oh, and that actually works. Well, I'm kind of screwed in the other direction now, because I could climb him up here and build like this. But now now I can't get through this. So. Wait a minute. I could have gone... No, I don't know. Well, that's kind of useless, isn't it, what I've done there? It's kind of useless. It's a one-way rock. It is a one-way rock. It's a one-way rock. I don't know if this is really any better. I've definitely... That basher there... I mean, they don't have to go through that rock. They could come this way, I suppose. But then if they came down here, they'd have to go up here. And the only way to go up there is by bridges. And that is not going to be good. There's not enough bridges to do that, is there? And it's the wrong way. Yes, it is. It's the wrong way. If I could get him back down here, that'd be alright. But I don't know any way to do that. Because then I could send him round and get him to build the rest. These guys would still have to build a bridge up there and they'd be alright. Blimey. Blimey O'Reilly. Sacrifice lemming going the long way and then build bridge from starting area. Yeah, but even if I go the long way, I've only got one climber. I think that's the problem. That rock says, oh no you don't. Maybe there is a way to do this because I can send one down there and the other one can build a bridge up here, but I'd have to have a blocker there to stop him going that way. That might be the way to do it. So it's a combination of that and what I just did before, I think. We'll see. There will be no sacrifices. There will be a sacrifice. So let me think how this is going to go. This is going to be quite hard. There's going to be... first guy's going to go down, is going to float down. Second one is going to do that. Right, got it. And this is where it's got to be coordinated because I need a blocker and a bridge builder, and it's all happening at the same time. I think. Right. I think that's it. Uh-oh, what am I doing? This guy's got to build a bridge. There's a lot happening here at the same time. He's got to build a bridge there. There's not going to be enough bridges to do this, is there? Because this guy's got to build... Oh, wait a minute. Is there enough bridges? One there. 1, 2, 3. This is absolutely full on nuts. Oh no, ball mouse, don't fail me now. Oh, damn it. He's going to go in the exit. That was it. That was going to be it. And then he would have gone through there and then blown this guy up and everything would have been great. Except It didn't work. Would that be okay? Yeah, then we would have gone in the exit. There's just enough of everything to do that. That is utterly nuts. Anyway, that's how you do it. There's a lot of stuff going on at the same time on this one. I rescued 1% by accident. Didn't want to rescue that one. So... Oh no! Ah, it's alright, I think. Oh, what happened there? No, it's not gone right. There was too much going on at once. Wow, this is... the design of these levels is really good because it's like, this is like super hard. This is like not even... like there's 2 more levels of difficulty after this. It's crazy. Oh, this one's crazy, but... right, is this guy going to have to go first? Oh, he's alright going back. Oh. He's gone backwards, but it's okay. Oof. So close. Yeah, it is. It's everything's on the wire on this one. Everything's on the wire. In fact, they've given you the exploder, but technically you don't need that, I suppose. We should start building here. Because I don't want to build through that. Oh no. Right, here we go. Oh, is this going to be... oh, it's all right. It's all right. Just need a minute to get them in. Oh, that guy's got to get in as well. The one who's walking backwards there. He's got to get in. Jeez. That's a little compact level, but there's a lot going on at once. Oh no, it did need the exploder because I've got to blow him up. So yeah, it did need absolutely everything. Oh, don't you just love the smell of lemmings in the morning? You do. Whoa, that was it. 98%. Made it by the skin of your teeth. What are you talking about? Like, they used every single item and got every lemming in that I needed to. That was absolutely nuts. Full on. What is this? No problemming. Is this whole level going to be... it can't be in use. There's a massive gap in the middle. Oh no, I don't like the look of this already. What's this? What? What? Is that a trap if you actually got to go over here? What? What is this? Oh no, there's 2 lots of entrances. What is happening? A 1 minute time limit on this? Are you kidding me? I've got 20 bridges. Oh, these guys are going to die here as well. What was the save rate as well? But what? How? Yeah. These guys over here are okay, are they? Oh, forgot about that guy. How are you gonna? You can get up there in a minute, can you? What was the save rate on this? I'm not even gonna get there in a minute. What is happening here? That's not even going to make it. There's not enough time to build a bridge up there. Yeah, that's a trapdoor. Is oh yeah, so it's I only needed 10%, right? I thought it was going to be something like that. I didn't look at the thing. What? Wait a minute. Did I just finish the level then? That was it. Yeah, I was going to say. That other level, that other thing there is just for fun. I was thinking it's got to be those ones in there, but I don't think if you didn't up the output rate, you probably wouldn't have done it. So yeah, I've just done that level apparently. I was thinking there's no way you can even build a bridge up there in a minute. But hey, so that wasn't much of a level, was it? This one looks more. Again, I didn't read the percentage I've got to save. This one is weird. Oops, I keep doing the wrong thing. They're going to die down there. That's not good. Okay, let's not do that. Is that's not metal there, is it? That's stone. Trixie dropped to the left. Yeah. 93%. Let's have a look. What have we got? Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this here. Spotted it. I spotted it. I didn't spot it. I was going to say, definitely, they've not given any miners, so... Oh, it's going to be tricky in there, because you're going to get a... Oh no, it's alright. Probably have to put a blocker in, I think. Oh, that's the wrong blocker. Just god damn it. I think I need a blocker. They're giving me 7 exploders as well. Is that because there's not enough? I don't like the look of when they're giving me 7 exploders. Whoops. Messed that up. That's what I should have done. I wonder if I've botched it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, You can hear my button clicking and it didn't work. He went out of that so fast. That's the way to do it, though. It would have worked. Ah, it's funny that he said on Modern Vintage Gamer, he actually said, yeah, the only place it slows down on Lemmings is when they're all exploding, and it doesn't happen on the 1200 because it's faster. Yes, I don't think it does. Looks oddly simple compared to the previous level. Yeah, I think it's just going to require some precise clicking. Super precise click, that's what we need. I'm not going to get all the lemmings in this tiny little space here. Right, here we go. Well, that's one. Yeah, the music's pretty bad. Oh. He's hit his head! Damn it. That was harder than I thought. So you've got to wait till he's just at the edge there. I could have just... Maybe I could have just carried on building up there. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, that's pretty tricky, actually. Because if I build too early, he'll just hit his head and turn back. Let's try again. Bash that last pillar, hang on. Oh! Did that wrong. Bash the last pillar, then bridge back and forth. Well, I did bash the last pillar. I'll only have one bridge to do it. I won't have enough bridges, I think. You should be able to do it, I think. Because I'll only have 2 bridges. I think this is the way to do it. I'll find out in a minute. Oh, it's like I'm clicking it and he didn't do it. It's like, what happened there? I was well clicking on it. He's got to build it right there. I don't know. I'll try that again, but I think that was going to work. If he just builds out of there without hitting his head, he'll be fine. But I've only got 2 bridges left at that point, so you've only got... I know what you mean. If you went through there, yeah, if you went through at the bottom, I don't think it's going to work. God damn, let's see these guys blow up in one place. Damn it! Oh, it does slow down. A little bit. Well, let's try again. Yeah, the 500 does slow down more than that. I got used to it on the 1200, really. Right, this time. He did it! He's there! Oof, that was pretty close work. So that one's not too hard, it's just a bit, that's just a little bit tricky there. There's so many lemmings there. We're going to go from like 1% to pretty much all of them in one go. Whoa! 98%. Personal space, not a phrase known to lemmings. It's not. It is not. They are good levels, the Oh No More Lemmings, but it's a shame they didn't keep the original music. I mean, there definitely were some songs that they didn't get sued for. I think they only got sued for one. So they probably just didn't want to risk it. They probably just thought, right, that's it. This could sell like 1 million copies. So we better not risk any of that music that we put in the first one. It's a trade-off. Oh, it's 20 lemmings and 50% to be saved. What in the hell is this? Oh, it's this tune. Does that? What the juice? Okay. Let's get him down here. Come on, personal space. Get in there before you're all dead. Should I have sent one over the top? Not sure if that would have helped. Oh, I've only got bashes. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. I've only got 2 bridges as well. Better start building from here. I don't think this is going to work. Yep, that didn't work. That totally didn't work. Only got to get through there and we're done. The problem is I really would like to... If you're going to bash, you'd have to bash from there to get through to this bit. So I don't think that's going to work. I don't think I can got enough bridges to get all the way up to there. I think we've got to come through the other way and bash down there maybe? I don't know. Oh no! That's not the way to do that level. It's correct. How did one get saved? Is that what it said? Nobody got to that level, under that level, did they? Well, we could send one off the edge and see where that gets us. Oh no, that's not good. What? I don't think that's good what I've just done there. Maybe it is. Well, I've got this dude down here now, so if he climbs over, he's kind of useless. I mean, maybe the bridge thing... I don't know the bridge thing's the way to go. I could just get up to there and then... It doesn't really help. I mean, it feels like I've got this climber because... They maybe want... Oh, he's called Athlete when he's a... He can't dig from there, can he? No, he can't. I wonder if he can do this. But this might take ages. Oh my word! He's gonna go down and hit that. I was thinking he could go down here and then he could build a bridge and go back, and then he could build down there and build a bridge and get out. Which seems like it might be the way to go. But it's taking a long time and I've only got a minute. 5% save. There's a speedball game on Steam for 15 quid. A new speedball game. That's not going to work, is it? Maybe. I think that's the way to do it, but... don't know if I've made this within the time limit. I reversed the stream bit and one of the exploding lemmings jumped and saved when falling off the screen. I've never seen that bug before. I'll have to have a look at that. That was weird. Weird. Hey, look at that. Did it. I didn't think I was going to get in the time limit, but I did it. That is super odd. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. 5% save. Well, there's not many bugs in Lemmings, but I suppose it's got the odd bug here and there. Time waits for no lemming. Right. What the devil? Oh, right. So it's just up there. So near, yet so far. Let's just start doing things and then we'll find out why this doesn't work. Uh-oh. Okay, now how am I going to stop? I've messed that up. Nope. He's going to die. Well, I've saved him, but I might have expended too many resources doing it. Well, there's not many bridges. Built that in the wrong place. Oh, I'd have to put a blocker there anyway, wouldn't I? Built that in the wrong place. Oh no. 10 umbrellas. Because you need 10 umbrellas. I don't know. Why do we need 10 umbrellas? Maybe we don't. So I think I need to block. Oh, hang on a minute. This isn't good because I've only got 2 blockers. So if I dig through up there and block... Oh no, wait a minute. Dig through up there, block with that guy. Bash through, I should say. But then I'm kind of screwed here. Oh, what's... Oh, wrong one. I was on the wrong thing. That'll get me up there. Are the umbrellas for this bit here? That's maybe what it's for. Whoa. That was one exact bridge. I think the problem here is I used all the bashes. Whoops. Whoops. If I could have bashed through there, I would have had enough bridges. But it's not gonna happen. Whoops, that's the wrong thing I was pressing. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. 4 bridges isn't enough to dig into the initial wall and back to the exit. Yeah, it would have been enough to get through there and do there and there. That would have been enough. I think maybe what you've got to do to start with is something like this. This guy's going to climb. And he's going to do that. Still don't know why I need 10 umbrellas. I suppose he can just build from here. Oh, he's going the wrong way. I can't do that. That's not going to work. I could go all the way down to the bottom with it, though, I suppose. Could see climbing up and digging down through the whole right-hand side. But then how to stop digging the hole at the bottom? Yep, I hadn't thought of that. I don't know, is the answer. I know how to stop digging the hole at the bottom. I know how to do it. I know exactly what I'm doing. You stop digging the hole at the bottom like this. Oh, hang on a minute. He's got to do this. Right, he's doing that. He's going to do this. Right, where do I build the bridge? Here. Oh, 2 lemmings. I need just 1 lemming here. No, there's 2. There's always 2 there. Ah, it's the wrong one. It was just getting to the point where there was 2 lemmings exactly where I needed to be. That's how you do it though, isn't it? You go 2 up there and then 2 bridges to there. I think that's what the umbrellas are for, because as you're building these bridges up there, they're going to start falling off. And it's so you can save them. I think. Right, let's try and put that in a different place so I get the bridge in a different place. It's here I need to build it, I think. There we go. I think that's right. Oh, have I messed it up? You might not make it. Or I've done it perfectly. This is where you need these guys. I think. Oh, I shouldn't have given it to them two. They'll be alright. That's what the umbrellas were for. Pixel perfect, exactly. That's exactly how I intended it. I knew I had to build in the middle of that brick there. But when I did it on the other go, there was always a lemming going left and right at the same time on that brick. There was nothing I could do about it. So I think they would have died falling down there, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, the music's just nuts in this game, isn't it? Nuts. Newcomb. That is alright though, isn't it? I've killed 2. Is that alright? It was okay. Nice one. Thanks. Let's do another one. Let's do the... I think this will be the last one for the evening, then we'll put some mods on and then call it a day. How many levels have I done? I started on 8 and I'm on 15. That's not bad considering this crazy is already gone very hard. What the devil? Look at that. Look at that. I already don't like the look of this level. If I... It's got a crusher. You just knew that was going to be the case. So we're definitely not going that way. I think we've got to... Look, these are slightly bigger each time as well. It's the Victorian festivity cat. I'm sure that goo's perfectly non-toxic for lemming. Any kind of liquid kills lemmings. That's what we know. That is a definite. Oh, is that in the wrong place? That might be in the wrong place. That's in the wrong place. Need to build it out here. Out there. Whoopsie. There's a great video somewhere about the legal case brought on the first game regarding copyright, Sony Psygnosis borrowed, which explains the crappy tunes here. Yeah, I did watch that. I posted that video in the chat in a previous playthrough, didn't I? Yes, it is very good. It went through all the music and where it came from, and they definitely got into a lawsuit. That brick's a different colour. Is it that the brick I want? Right, I might have made a mess of this, but hey. Why have I got one exploder as well? What do I need one exploder for? Right, dude, you've got to get in here quick. No! He's alright. These guys have got to get in here before they die. Oh, I might have messed this up. Oh, damn it. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. Whoops. Oh yeah, we've got these guys going that way as well. That's not good. Oh, that's not good because we've got to save 88%. So that isn't really going to work. I think I might need a better plan than this. How do I get them all going out that way? That is interesting. Have I got to keep all these guys in here somehow? I don't know how that's going to work. I've got a bad feeling about it. Well, I don't know how to do this. Because I think... I mean, you could go down here and go over there, but that's just bad also, isn't it? That's just also bad. Plus there's a squisher in there. I wonder if the way to do it is... Where's the trap? Is it here? It's the... It like mashes him in. If I could build over that... It's proper mashing him. I still don't know how I'm going to do this. Who bets there's another squisher behind the first? I didn't think of that actually. Let's find out. Let's find out if there's a secondary squisher. I think if I start building here. You're right, there's a second squisher. Oh my god. Who could have predicted that? Well, I'm still a bit confused with what I've got to do, because I can build that thing up there, I can build them over there, I can get all the lemmings into this. But how do I guarantee that they'll all come out going the right way? Oh, do you have to dig down the left? No, that's not going to work. I don't know how to do this. I think maybe you've got to... Oh, if you dig down a bit and then explode it, and then that whole thing will be free, and then you dig down on the left-hand side, and then they'll have to come out going that way. I think that's the way to do it. I can't believe you guessed the second squisher. There's definitely not a third, though. There's no point trying to get over the squisher, might as well. Which is the one I've got to Go up. Right. Come on, guys, you can do it. Right, I think it's... Oh, we lost one there. Hopefully I've blown up the right guy, but I don't know actually.
Oh no!
Oh, look at that, it blew up a bit of the... Build 2 bridges to prevent squishing, trapping all of them. Then a climber climbs up. That could work. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to have saved enough doing it this way. So I think if I dig here, they come out going the right way. No, they don't. Whoops. And some of them died as well. And I managed to dig through the bit that you're not allowed to dig through. Well, I think the double squish is... You got it now. No, I think that's a good idea actually. If you go over that one, and then where's the other one here? Whoops, you see it. Let's see if this works anyway. Oh no! Oh, they get squished on the way back. That's not good. Saying that, you could... Whoops. So actually, I think the easy way to do it is you just build the one bridge, don't you? And then you just don't build the second one. That's how you do it. Right.
Oh no!
Well, crap. No, it's. I think that's half the right thing. Yeah, you do use the climber, but you just need to do kind of what I was doing before. But you make one bridge and don't finish it. I think. So this guy turns back. He's going to build a bridge here. And we need a climber. There we go. And I need an explode. Oh, actually, does that help me? Because I'm back with the same problem anyway, aren't I? Because they're just going to come out going the wrong way. I think trapping them all is the key. I have one digger dig right down on the left, down one of the 3 brick shafts, then have him build up a bridge to one of the other 2, where you will have trapped all the lemmings using exploder. I don't know how that would work. Build up a bridge to the other 2. There's something unsettling about a squisher that repeatedly mashes them down. Yeah. Explode your climber before he finishes. I don't think that's going to help me either, is it? I can explode this digger. But I don't really know how you get them to all to come out the same way down here. Because if you build... Even if you dig down to the left, eventually some of them will just fall out and be going the wrong way. I'm wondering if they've just given you 3 of these because there's 3 shafts as well. But I don't think that makes any difference either. If you can get the bridge built up to the brick shafts, they can come down walking, which is the way they like. They'll be walking down the bridge to the exit. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know how that works. Last time half went the other way. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely be able to... I can bring them all over going this way. But once we've got... Oh, I know. Oh no, I need 2 bridge builders for this. 2 climbers. Because you could send one in and then send another one like that. So they drop in and then drop through the other side. If I explode him... Oh, I'll use a bridge. That's how I do it. Okay. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Oh, he's going to climb. Oh, is that alright? I think that's alright. He's going to climb up there. The squishies won't get him. He's got a bridge. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know he was going to go over the top of there. Damn it. Oh, I could have used a... Oh, wait a minute. He's going up there. I actually could have used the bridge there and it would have saved him. I just can't use the exploder because he'll die then. I need him alive. I would have got him to come back, go in there, and then just dig down to the left, and then it would have been alright. I could have used a bridge to save him up there. I think that's the way to do it. That would work. I think.
Oh no!
I actually thought that was the top of the screen and he was going to fall down. Didn't realise he was going to go up there. And I technically... I don't have to save that first lemming that I'm saving, are you? I don't think so. Maybe I do save him. So yeah, I think that works. Oh, I'm digging through there. Oh, damn it.
Oh no!
Right, forget that. That didn't work. I should have built those bridges early when it was easier to do it. Finish the bridge to get him all in the shaft. Not sure how to get them to go left. I think if you get a lemming to fall in the hole, and if he moves left a bit and then goes down, they'll go in, go down, and they'll be going the right way. I think that's how you do it. I should get these guys to build the bridge. Oh no, it's all going wrong. There we go, that's what I wanted. So this guy's gonna not explode. It just makes me wonder why if he could get one more over there, just on his own, it'd be alright. But this is going to be slightly tricky. Oh, I'd love to... I could have clicked it there, but I just... You know I was going to click the wrong lemming. Right, this is the bit that's going to require the absolutely critical timing. He's got a dig there. Oh, I don't know if that's enough. No Rocky this evening. He's been here for a bit, but now he's gone. He's gone sitting downstairs. I don't think he likes this room. I think it's all the lights and stuff. That was it. I just needed just a tiny pixel there for them to land on. So I just didn't need the exploder. It was a red herring. Is that enough lemmings though? It's more than enough lemmings. Oh yeah. Let's write down my code and then I won't have to go and fish through a load of videos next time we go and play. Level 60, I did 8 levels. Actually writing down the code. Can you believe it? Eight levels of Oh No More Lemmings. They're quite good levels, actually. Should we have a quick sneak peek at the next one? Oh my god. 100%. Look at all the stuff they've given me. Oh no, this looks like a terror. This looks like so simple, it's going to be so hard. I've already failed. Right. That's a problem for another time. That's a problem for another time. But that's good. Oh No More Lemmings is good. I just wish it had if it had the original music, it'd be perfect. It'd be absolutely perfect. So the person who had this before did do they did crazy level 1. Level 1 crazy. I think they stopped at crazy. I think level 1, level 2, level 3, and there's no room left for any other things. So they've done tame and crazy. Maybe it was a bit too much for some people. How many levels are in the game? Is it 120? Should we have a look? There's crazy, wild, wicked, and havoc. I think it's 120. Is that right? There's 20 in each. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100. Is that right? Or is it 25? It's 20, isn't it? I think. So it's 100 levels. And we're on like level 35. It's just crazy. Havoc doesn't sound good, does it? Oh, enter the access code. I don't have any access codes. Havoc. That's gonna be the thing is though, when I think there's only a certain level of difficulty you can get Lemmings to, and then you can't make it any harder. So it'd be interesting to see how hard they can actually make it. Because in some cases, some of the harder levels on Lemmings were easier than the levels before it. Value for money, yeah. This was complete game, standalone, $25.99. Or you got it for 20 quid as a data disc. So yeah, games like this were quite good value for money because you could, if you got into the game, you could be playing it for months. But the problem is if the game was too hard, well, you're only going to do tame and then that's it. I suppose. And I suppose a lot of games back then were too hard. The complete game is on the disc. It isn't that. Yeah, it isn't that one. It's just one disc. Because it is. I don't think there's any difference other than the music and the levels. It's exactly the same game. I don't believe there's a single difference. Oh, and it works on the 1200, which the other one doesn't. So they must have changed the loader or something. But apart from a bug fix, it's just a. I wonder how many they sold. Is it money for old rope? Where's the... That's the new stuff. This is what I downloaded today. This is the prog rock band one. I like this one. Let's add some stuff to it. Oh, there's loads in here. So yeah, that's it. That's 8 levels of Oh No More Lemmings. That's good. I like that game. I mean, between the 100 levels you've got in Lemmings and those, there's a lot of Lemmings to play, isn't there? One of the best games ever made. It's still fun. I think that's one of the good things about it is playing it now in 2025. That game is still just as entertaining as it ever was. Like, it was super entertaining back in the day, and it's still super entertaining now. Because it's just such a simple game, it doesn't really matter that it's, little pixel graphics or whatever. In fact, everything they did to make it more complicated just made it worse. So it's a great little game. And I'm sure it's playable on just about every computer in the universe. It's a bit like, it's probably almost the thing with if they'd have made it open source, because Sony bought Lemmings and then just didn't do anything with it, really. Well, not anymore, they don't. But if they'd have open sourced it, like Doom did, it would have been, you never know, instead of will it run Doom, it might have been will it run Lemmings. Can you imagine that? Every new platform that comes out, it's and every old platform, let's get Lemmings on it. And I think that's the reason why Doom runs everything, because the code's open source, so they just go get the code, compile it. Have you got a compiler for that computer? Yeah, okay, well let's compile Doom for it then, see what happens. So if Lemmings had been open source, then maybe that would have happened. It's probably written in assembly though instead of C, but other than that, yeah, does it run Lemmings? As much as I liked Lemmings 2 as a sandbox to play around in, just for the puzzles, the first was so good. Yeah. I think Lemmings... I haven't played Lemmings 2. Did it get completely... They just added loads and loads more types of Lemmings in there. I think it's probably... I can't speak for it because I've not played it, but I suspect it's too complicated. But then there's only so much you can get through by keep reselling data packs for Lemmings. But to be honest, I wonder how long they could have done that for. Just every year. There's another data pack for Lemmings. There were so many skills, but there was a mode where you could just pick a set and just mess around. Oh, okay. Oh my god, what song is this? I've been hunting for this for years. It is Blackjack. You've really been hunting for this song? It's called Blackjack. Blackjack-fixed. This will be on... It says Tempest Fairlight. Oh, sorry, you can't see the screen. There you go. These all came off. If you go to modarchive.org, They're all on the featured list. So you should be able to find it actually. Oh, in fact, it's on my screen now. I can... There you go. That's the download link for it. It just happened to be right still on the screen. Yeah, if it's a Fairlight thing, it was probably a crack tray, was it? It's only 52 kilobytes. There you go. Random download has done you some favours there. Yeah, I just downloaded all these just before the stream started. I just go on Mod Archive and just download the featured list it's on. This is on the featured list. It was on like page 4 of them. I just downloaded all the .mods. Shortened and fixed, so it might not be the original. Shortened and fixed in 2007. Oh, composed in 2000? Was this a crack tro then? In 2000? I like the Breakout mod you played earlier this evening. I downloaded it to play on my Amigas. Well, anything you hear in this list is on the featured... It's a .mod and it'll be on the current featured list on modarchive.org. I just listened to like the .mods for a few seconds ago. Oh, okay, that's alright. And it's not 2 megabytes, so I'll download it. This is 50 kilobytes as well, 57 kilobytes. It's quite good. It's funny I say, oh, like only 57 kilobytes, but that's like the entire memory of the Commodore 64. I would like to see some Lemmings in Tekken. That would be good. Funky or what? Well, Dr. Funk is the next one, so that should be Funky or what? Yeah. There you go. This week I bought my first ZX80. Am I a nerd? Yes. You were a nerd before you bought the ZX80 though, so... So there's no problem, nothing's changed, you're alright. Oh my god, I had that ZX80 on my channel, didn't I? Good lord, that keyboard though. Thanks, I'm now a nerd. You were always a nerd. You called Moss 6502. How much more nerdy could your name be? Yeah, you say your username is Moss 6502. Yeah, we're both thinking the same thing. You're named after a processor and you bought a ZX80. Yep, there you go. But that is a pretty nerdy computer with a full, what is it, 2 kilobytes of memory. Yeah, the keyboard's bloody awful though. Oh my god. I mean, I know it was cheap, but come on. I think the Dead Flesh keyboard's better than that. It's just a horror to... it's like... I don't know how to explain it. It's like typing on your mobile phone. But it's a computer, and it's pretty nerdy. And I'm a hoarder since the stream, really. Well, you're not a hoarder, you're a collector. You're a collector. You don't sell anything, right? I mean, I'm a collector. The thing is, though, I've got to the point where I've collected enough. I've got like 5 Commodore 64s, and I think I've got 5 Amigas. But one of them is my original Amiga 600, and the other ones I just... Is that right? I've got 2 600s, a 500, and a 1200. That's 4 Amigas. And one of them is my original Amiga. So I've bought 3 Amigas. I think I just bought the set, a 500, a 1200, and a 600. I have 18 N64s. Are you for real? Is that for real or what? try to work out if you're joking. Tell me you've not actually got 18. I sometimes go on eBay and amaze myself how much retro stuff costs these days. I'm just glad I bought this stuff when I did. Yeah, and it's collectors that are the fault because we're buying it and not selling it, so the value of what is being sold is going up. Well, I remember when I bought this, it's a stock Amiga 500, and it had no memory expansion, nothing, and it had a broken floppy drive, and it was I think it was £240, which at the time I thought was pretty expensive. So let's have a quick look. Amiga 1200. Let's have a look how much they are. Someone wants £618 for an Amiga 1200. Oh, including an external floppy drive and some extras. What are the extras? A light gun. And some floppy disks. No, joypad. £618? You're gonna be kidding. You buy a PC for that. Oh, there you go. Amiga 1200. Vintage, turns on but is untested. That's kind of what I bought. It says £245, but it's at 3 bids. So that's similar to what I bought. So have they gone up that much? That's not sold yet though. It's got more time to go. Actually, even looks the same as the one I've got. It looked as yellow as it got. Well, maybe it's okay. Commodore Amiga 1200 Desktop Dynamite Edition, 400 quid. That's more than what it cost. Commodore 1200 no box and power supply, £306. Well, I don't know. It's not. Yes, for real, you really do have 18 N64s. How did you end up with 18 N64s? That's crazy. It's just full on now that's hoarding. What, have you got like a special room just for them? As always, you can't have enough Amigas, yeah. The extras are Etsy Lemmings. That's mental money. Yeah, some people do want mental money. I sold my 1200 a few months ago. Stock with an FPU 8MB trapdoor sold for £360. See, actually that's a bit rubbish because that's not. That's if I sold this with the expansion. Hasn't even got the FPU, but mine's got an 8MB expansion in. I don't think that'd even get my money back for what I paid for it. So maybe they're not as much as I thought they were. I haven't got an FPU in this though. I managed to get a working Mega CD 1 on Facebook Marketplace for £75. They gave £150 plus for spares and repairs. Oh. You could invest in old hardware due to inflation. I did that video on like whether you could invest it in retro hardware and made any money or whatever, and the answer is no, you couldn't. But if you'd have bought a copy of Monkey Island, like a few copies of Monkey Island, you probably could, because for some reason Monkey Island's like 150 quid or whatever, and I don't know why. Yeah, it was a good game, but was it that good? I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad I've got a 1200. The problem is if my 1200 breaks or something, I won't have any spare parts for it. I've got a spare RAM chip, and that's it. But yeah, if you had the magic ball now, all you do is you go back, the crystal ball, you go back and buy up all the copies of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2 and then just put them in a cupboard. And then reel them out and go, they're worth 3 times what you paid for them. Probably still not that great with inflation, but you probably could just about make money on it. Probably better things you could make money on though, like gold. Or stocks in Microsoft probably would have been better. Buy MOS chips. Buy SID chips, yeah. But most of them would be broken, so most of them would be trash. You'd be better off with just buying Microsoft stock because they were around back then. So yeah, if you go back to the Amiga days, just invest in Microsoft. Let's have a look. Could you have made more money on copies of Monkey Island or Microsoft shares? Microsoft, is it MSFT? Yeah, okay. Here we go. So let's say you go back to around the Monkey Island days, that's 91. Where's the entire stock price for Max? Here we go. Right, if you'd invested in Microsoft shares in 1991, they were $1.42. And now they are $454. So definitely Microsoft stock was definitely a better buy. But they were actually, for many years, they were just flatlined. They went gangbusters in 2015 it started really going up. What happened in 2015? That's weird. Why would 2015 make a difference? Yeah, so Microsoft stock, not... That's funny that, isn't it? Just to think about, I didn't really think about that. So if I'd have just taken all my money that I had in 1991 and bought Microsoft stock, I'd have about 400 times that amount of money. Easy peasy. That would be the easy way to do it. Still think retro hardware is sometimes too expensive. That's special occasions when you can buy cheaply old hardware. Yeah, I think it, like I said, it's the collectors that have done it. But yeah, it probably is a bit more expensive than it should be. I bought, you could buy Amiga 500s for 50 quid at one point, but it's not happening now. Lemmings rule, oh yeah. If only 10-year-old me could have put some money into Microsoft and Apple stocks. Oh yeah, was Apple on the stock market back then? Actually, I didn't even look at Apple, did I? Jeez. Was Apple in the stock market in the 90s? When did they become publicly traded? Oh yeah, they were. Oh, they were 39 cents in 91. And now they are $255. So, I don't know, which one's better? Is that better than Microsoft? You get 3 times more shares. It's probably better than Microsoft, isn't it? That is probably better. Just about. Invest in either of those, it'd be fine. They did nearly go bust at one point though, didn't they? They were on the cusp of disaster. Theirs is the same. In 2015, it just goes crazy. I don't understand what happened to tech in 2015. It was people just suddenly realised that computers were a thing or something. I wish I could have bought some new old stock CD32s. They would have found a good few years back. Yeah. 2015, the 360. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with 2015. Are all stocks just go up in 2015? I don't know why. Like my eMac, which cost me about 40 quid, they sell for 100 quid. The 360 was 2005. Yes, that is a good point. It is 2005. I thought it was 2006, but yes, it's 20 years old. I mean, think about it. It's been discontinued. Not that long ago, actually, but has the Xbox One been discontinued? The Xbox One is still being made, is it? I don't know. Yeah, it is. 2015 was Windows 10. All the targeted ads and stuff, it probably was Windows 10, yeah. ARM stock would have been good to get early on. Let's see. Yeah, screw buying Monkey Island copies. ARM stock price. I don't know if they weren't around back then, were they? Were they on the stock market at that point? ARM Holdings. Their stock price only goes back to 2024. Were they a private company before that or something? I don't understand. Oh, is that because when they joined the NASDAQ, because they were a British company? I don't know. Don't know. But Apple and Microsoft would have been fine. You couldn't have invested in Amazon back then because they didn't exist back then, did they? Amazon stock price. When did they become a thing? Might have been around then, I'm not sure. They go back. Oh, they start in 1997. And they started at. Oh my god, they started at 10 cents. 10 cents and they're now a couple $100. So, Apple or Microsoft for the win. And sneak a couple of. Keep a bit of change and get the odd copy of Monkey Island, just for prosperity. I won my C64C on eBay from some guy in Wales about 5 years ago for £3. Oh my god, no one else bid. He was flabbergasted he didn't cancel. It was almost mint with 2 joysticks, 1 Kung Fu card. Oh my word. At least he honoured it. I mean, you've got to do it. If you're going to put it on at £1, you've got to take that risk that it might not sell. So you've got to honour it, I think. Bargain. I do know that Microsoft were going round back then talking big about being able to feed personalised ads to Windows users. I imagine Apple doing the same. And Google. Oh yeah, that's the other point. Google doesn't become a thing until... When does Google become a thing? Oh, it's hard to... It's Goog. Goog stock. God, Google doesn't report their own stock price. Oh, is this their stock price? Alphabet Inc. What? I don't understand. It says it's NASDAQ, but it says it's Google, but it says Alphabet Inc. What's that? I don't know what's going on there. American multilingual technology conglomerate. What? I don't know what this is. I don't think you could have got Google until 2000s or something. Alphabet owns Google. Okay. And he dropped it off. Nice. Well, we don't want to get that lost in the post. 2015 was when that Winnie the Pooh fella took control of China. So Alphabet is Google. Let's have a look. Do they own more than Google then? Their stock's not going to go back to any particular date then, is it? It goes back to 2015. Well, it was Microsoft and Apple. Those were the big boys. It's still around. Just buy old hardware and you'll be safe. Oh, Azure took off in a massive way around 2015. Did it? I suppose they were moving towards more cloud platform stuff around about that time anyway. That's the one that's really loud, isn't it? Let's skip it. It's nearly over anyway. Santa claustrophobia. Well, technically I'm using Azure because I use OneDrive, so it's part of their stuff. Right. Well, I think that's it for the stream. We've worked out that if you could go back in time You would not buy Monkey Island 2 copies. You would buy Microsoft stock. Should have bought Nvidia stock earlier. Yeah, but it's hard to tell. These companies just disappear sometimes, don't they? So it's hard to tell. I mean, even Apple were not a surefire bet. They were nearly gone. And Microsoft have made some. Let's face it, they've made some rubbish over the years. But when they make rubbish, they at least, change what they're doing and do something else. But they've survived. I think Apple only survived because of Microsoft as well, didn't they? There have been loads of lawsuits with Microsoft over loads of stuff, and eventually they stopped the lawsuits and started working together, and Microsoft bailed them out. I think Microsoft were getting done by the Monopolies Commission for just like monopolising everything, so they needed Apple just to be a competitor. Yes, it's been a good stream. It's been good. It's been fun. F-U-N. And I am enjoying Oh No More Lemmings. I just don't enjoy the music as much as the other game. It would be nice if someone could hack it and put the original music back in. Have a wonderful weekend. Seeing what you did there. Yes, you have a wonderful weekend as well. El live streamo. Yep, that's it. El live streamo. Don't know why I'm saying it like that. Right, I think that's it. That mod stopped. Let's not start another one. It's pause. I've paused it. I've paused the mods. Surprised Rocky hasn't appeared for the end. He's downstairs. He can't get up the stairs. He's probably asleep anyway. So I'll go check on him in a minute. See if he wants any treats. He's had treats, so he's going to want nothing. He's just going to want a stroke on the head. That's going to be it. That's all anybody can ask in life, is a cheap Amiga, a £3 Commodore 64, and a little pat on the head. Poor old dude, my cat's going the same way. Yeah, he used to be able to get up the stairs, but he doesn't even attempt it now. He's just like, nope, I'm not doing that. He's like, he can get up steps, but it's just like a lot of work. So he's like, forget it. Carry me up there. But that's good because he'll probably just end up falling on his arse, so he doesn't even attempt it. So that's good. That is good. It wasn't that long ago, though. He could do it. Right then. Thanks for the live streamo. My cat's aging pretty fast. Is your cat in some kind of weird time paradox? Or is it just a natural... Cats can live quite a bit, though, can't they? Lived in the 20s? Perhaps. I don't know. I'd heard cats live to their 20s, maybe. Which is crazy. Yeah, a cat is for 20 years. Maybe even a dog. Rocky could live to 20. I don't know. He's going to be 14 this year. It's like Doctor Who or something. They can live into their 20s. Oh, my word. Hope you don't get a pram for him. He's had a pram at one point, though, because he got ill. He got really ill and was, like, puking up and stuff. And he got really thin, lost a lot of weight. He had a pram for a while, but he doesn't need it anymore. So he got prammed and then he got unprammed. Mine reached 20, bought him a lot of little steps to get on the bed couch. I built a little, out of some insulation, I built a little step up to the sofa, but he still had to like really work on the jump up to it. So I was like, it's not really worth it. Then he tried to eat the insulation. It was made out of insulation board. And I wrapped it in like cling film, just as like a step up, because you can step on it like quite solid, and it's quite light to move around. But then he started trying to eat it, and I was like, "You're an idiot. I'm gonna have to get rid of this." Little steps everywhere. That's good. Little steps. Right, I'm gonna go check on the little dude, see what he's all about. Right, thanks for dropping in, and next time, might be next week, might not be, I don't know, but next time we'll do something different, something crazy. Right, see you later. Have a good weekend.